Good morning guys, my name is Tommy and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all okay. Today I'm going to be listening to an artist called Sarah Geronimo, and I have never heard of this person before, but someone got in touch with me this week and said you need to listen to Sarah Geronimo and her version of Creep. Now I am assuming that it is Creep by Radiohead. And if it is, then I'm instantly intrigued because I think it's a fantastic song. I wonder how she's going to do it. For me, the best version of Creep that I've ever heard was by Postmodern Jukebox, Haley Reinhart. That's going to be really difficult to beat. So I am interested to see what Sarah Geronimo does. Made a mess of her name then, didn't I? Sarah Geronimo. So shall we just jump in and let's see what she does to this classic song? No pressure, Sarah. Let's jump in. Sarah Geronimo, Creep.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You look like an angel.
Nice voice.
Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special.
Chose the radio edit version.
I wish I was special.
Okay, show me what you got.
But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
Nice, okay.
I don't belong here. So I don't care if it hurts.
What I noticed so far is the delivery is very gentle. She's not using her chest really very much at all. It's all coming out of the higher up in the head, the back of the throat. It's difficult for me to do it. It can sound the same, but it's like, I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. That kind of sound, which is then very difficult to control and make sure you've got a consistent sound because you've not really got any thrust behind what you're singing. You need that air, you need that thrust, the constant flow to be able to control. And if she hasn't got that because of the way that she's singing, that would be difficult to then maintain and control. So interesting. She's doing a good job so far.
I don't belong here. So I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control.
Slightly more
I
thrust.
want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, I don't belong here.
There we go.
Here's a run, run, run.
That is what I was talking about with the whole power, control, clarity. The way that she was singing earlier on was very clear that she had that in her toolbox. And she's shown us that. I'm intrigued to figure out, though, how high up her range was that? Did she have more to give? Although that sounds incredible, and obviously is incredible that she's able to hit that note. Sorry, I hit the microphone then. It's incredible that she's able to hit that note and control it the way that she did. There's a little part of me that's thinking, was that hard for her to do? And maybe that's a compliment to her, because I'm thinking, how easy was that for her? Because it sounds like that was a walk in the park for her, however incredible it sounds. So, impressive, but I'm wondering, is that all that she's got to give? Has she got more?
With the lights out, it's as dangerous here we are now.
Is this Nirvana? What?
It's dangerous here we are now. Entertain us, a few stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us, yes, yes, yeah. Oh, deny but I'm a creep.
Where did that come from?
I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Okay, so that was Sarah Geronimo and her version of Creep, with a little bit of Nirvana stuck in there as well for good measure. Okay, so I think what I'd like to do is separate that performance in two. How she sang it, we've talked about. She's delivered that in a certain way that was originally very difficult to, both sections were difficult to control, but for different reasons. So that first one was very gentle, very fragile, I talked about the control and how hard that would have been to sing it. The second half, where she went into the I don't know what you'd call it in the original song, but she's running out the door, that bit, and how difficult that would have been to control in different ways. We've talked about that. She's clearly got a great voice. She's clearly a great singer. There was just one feeling in my head, though, as we got to the end of that song, and this is the second half that I'd like to split this performance into, is authenticity. Now, Sarah Geronimo fans, they might have more context, they might have some backstory, they might have some life story information that says, oh, she chose this song because it reminded her of some trauma that she had as a child or something like that. I get that. Might very well be the case. But from my perspective, I felt like she was singing those songs in that style because that's what she felt would have been a nice way to sing it, rather than because of how she felt the song, if that makes sense. I wondered stylistically why she was singing the songs like that. I didn't feel the emotion from the lyrics in her style of singing. And it's difficult to explain, it's difficult to show you what I mean, but what I'm saying is if I go back and listen to what she's singing and how she's singing it, it's difficult to make that connection as to why those two things are happening. It feels like someone said, or Sarah said, I'm going to do a version of Creep, but I'm going to sing it like this. Maybe purely because it hasn't really been done like that before, rather than because this is my interpretation of the song. And if it was her interpretation of the song and she was singing it for a real reason, I as a listener didn't get that connection. So that is the biggest standout that I got from that. That is my reaction to Sarah Geronimo's version of Creep and a bit of Nirvana. Great singer, fantastic singer. You can see that. I'm just not sure why she did it like that. I didn't get the feeling, I didn't get the emotion. But let me know. Is there something else that I need to be listening to by Sarah Geronimo? What else is going to blow my socks off? And yeah, I hope you've liked the reaction. Some of you probably won't have because of what I've just said. But like I said, I always try to make sure I'm open and as honest as possible on this reaction channel. Not going to like everything that I hear. But if you have liked it, then click the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, have a look around, see what else there is to like. And if you want to support the channel, then you can head over to patreon.com/TommyJackMusic or head over to buymeacoffee.com/TommyJackMusic. None of those are expected, but they are certainly welcomed when that happens. Until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.